this computer. Okay, so today's Wednesday, February 8th, and we are on lesson 8.07. You need to go to your grades and check and make sure you've done all of the lessons. Amori, we just went through everybody who's here and whether they're caught up or not. It looks like you're missing a couple, Amori, 803 and then 806, so yesterday's, but you're pretty close to caught up. So 803 and 806, Amori. This is 807. And it's got 7 pages, dare to compare. We're comparing the size of a product to the size of one factor based on the size of the other factor. Explain why multiplying a number by a fraction greater than 1 results in a product greater than the number. So remember how we said when we took a fraction of a fraction, it came out less. So if you have half of a cake and somebody says, give me a quarter of that. Well, you're going to have less, right? Because you started out with a fraction. But when you're multiplying something by more than 1, like if I have a half of a cake and I times it by 3, guess what? I'm going to have a cake and a half, aren't I? Because I'm going to push those halves together. It's going to make more than 1. So if you're multiplying by a fraction greater than 1, you're going to come out with a product that's bigger. Because you're not just taking a part of something, you're multiplying it more than itself. Okay? So you should be able to explain that by the end of this lesson. On page 7 of this lesson, I'm going to let you work through the lesson on your own because you guys are all really good at doing that. But when I ask you to do a lesson, I expect you to go through it page by page. It's time to show what you know, complete the 8.07 Dare to Compare quiz. You can do it. So today, 7 pages of the lesson. They demonstrate the strategy on page 2 and explain what it means. They give you lots of practice on pages.
I'm noticing a pattern in the lesson.
What's that?
I'm noticing something in the lesson.
So I'm going to have all of you go all the way through the lesson. If you have a question, you can come back to me in the main room and ask me your question. Otherwise, I expect you to work on 8.07 unless I told you to work on a different one. So would anyone like to work with a partner today, or do you do better doing it on your own? I'm watching, I'm listening, I'm hearing that Javen wants a partner.
Alone for me.
You're going to work alone, Hunter?
I want to work with a partner.
Javen wants a partner. What are you going to work on this one, Javen? Do I have anybody who wants a partner today? What I'll do, Javen, is put you alone in your breakout room. And if somebody wants a partner, I'll send them in. Okay. But I think a lot of people are trying to finish up and get ready for the end of unit test. So.
I want to be with a partner.
Okay. So Eli, I'll put you with Javen. Have you guys met yet?
Nope.
Perfect. Eli's super friendly and he's really good at getting his math done. So room 5, Javen, I'm going to move.
I am the teacher's pet.
And you're not the teacher's pet, but you are the king of Dreambox. All right,
Yep.
friends. Again, today's assignment is, I'm putting it in the chat right now, 8.07, read the lesson, and then take the quiz. Sometimes some people, like Mr. Teacher's Pet, try to take the quiz before reading the lesson. Then they come in to ask me a question, and they're like, how do I do it, Ms. Laws? And I said, well, did you read the lesson? Oh, no. Am I supposed to read the lesson? Yes. You nutcase, read the lesson. It's only 6 pages and then do the quiz. If you have any questions, come back to me. Okay. Those kids, Bree and Amoy, make sure you're finishing up your other lessons. Breakout rooms are open. Let me know if you can't get in.